Hello and welcome back once again to the Wrestling Rant. A little late on this episode, but this is the SmackDown Spoilers for January 10th, 2014. I'm not sure where SmackDown is taking place, or where it did take place, but yeah, January 10th, 2014, SmackDown Spoilers. The show starts with the Usos versus Harper and Rowan of the Wyatt family. The match goes to a double countout. I'm guessing they're brawling. Well, they're obviously brawling on the outside. Double countout. The lights go out, and Bray Wyatt hits the ring with Daniel Bryan to beat up the Usos. And Bray hits the Sister Abigail on Jey Uso to end the segment. Backstage, I'm guessing in the office, Randy Orton is with Vicky Guerrero. Randy is upset and says that he will address Triple H and Stephanie on Raw. Don't know what the hell he's upset about, because the motherfucker's only the WWF, sorry about that. I've been watching some other shit that's got me. Anyways, I don't know what Randy has to be upset about. He's the main champion in the company, and he's got a match with John Cena. Good God. Suck it up, bitch. You're one wellness strike away from being out of the company, so I don't think you should be bitching about anything. They handed you this first ever WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Anyways, moving on. They announce The Shield versus CM Punk and the New Age Outlaws for the main event for this evening. And they also announce that we're going to have a Miz TV segment with The Big Show, which just happens to be next. And right on cue, of course, the Miz TV segment starts, The Big Show comes out, and he makes a challenge to Brock Lesnar for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Paul Heyman comes out and accepts the challenge on Brock's behalf. So we've got what I'm guessing is going to be a one-on-one match between Brock and the Big Show. After that, we get an 8-man tag match. Team Car Stereo. For those of you who don't know, that's Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio. And Los Matadores. They defeat the Real Americans and Ryback and Curtis Axel when Ray hits the 619 and the splash on Jack Swagger. Whoop-de-doo. We get the match that they teased for this episode of SmackDown, Randy Orton and Big E Langston. Randy wins, of course, with an RKO, because what the hell else is he going to win with? And then we cut backstage to the Wyatt family, who cuts a promo calling out the Usos, who they just got done beating the shit out of. So, why? No point to it. You already beat the hell out of them. Why call them out? Are you calling them out on being chumps? Because, okay, I'll give you that one, but, why call them out? Who cares? Moving on. Xavier Woods defeats Johnny Fandango with a quick roll-up. And after the match, the Funkadactyls beat down Summer Rae. For some reason. Again, I don't know why. Did Summer take a swing at one of them and they beat her down for revenge? Or did they just beat her up for shits and giggles? Whatever. Finally, time for the main event. The Shield comes out. And Roman Reigns talks about beating CM Punk and says that he's the new best in the world. Ambrose he starts talking and says he's been having nightmares thanks to Jake Roberts and the Snake from Raw. Which, I don't know. Rollins takes over and says they're about the future, and they will be taking out the New Age Outlaws. Okay, fine. Punk and the Outlaws come out and we get the match. The Shield wins after Reigns spears the fuck out of Billy Gunn. So, yeah. That's the main event, and that was SmackDown. Now, a couple of minor notes. Some of you may have noticed that Caitlyn has been suspiciously absent from Raw, SmackDown over the last few weeks or the last couple of months. Well, at first, that was because she got engaged or got married. Pretty sure she got engaged. But I thought it was married. I figured she was off on her honeymoon, but either way, she's been out for a while. And now I just found out that she has actually decided to leave the company of her own volition, under her own terms. She's pursuing outside interests. And from what I read, it had something to do with her fiancé, and her fiancé is a bodybuilder, and he has his own line of workout, what are they called? Supplements? Right. So, whatever. I don't know. But Caitlyn's out of the WWE. She's gone. Don't know if she's ever going to come back. Kind of sad to see her go, because she was one of the decent divas, and one less decent diva, now we just got to put up with all the rest of the crappy ones. Speaking of the crappy ones, another minor note here is that apparently Eva Marie has been injured. Thank fucking God. But anyways, she got injured, don't know how, and don't know what she injured. Don't care. So, obviously, we probably won't be seeing her for a few weeks at the least. So, there's that. Anyways, that will do it for this episode of the Wrestling Rant. The SmackDown spoilers for January 10th, Friday, January 10th, 2014. Again, not sure where it's going to be or where it was, but there you have it. So, thank you for watching once again. Stay tuned for next time when we will be going over Monday Night Raw. See you then.